So it's almost like every single year, there happens to be a group of iPhones or a set of an iPhone that Apple has released that doesn't really sell extraordinarily well. And in this case, another example of this is the iPhone 14 Plus. It just kind of seems like nobody wanted to get this iPhone, nobody wants this iPhone, and it's very interesting to me that for some reason, outside of the 3 core iPhone Apple makes, the base, iPhones, which are like the iPhone 11, 12, 13, 14, whatever, then the iPhone Pro models, for some reason that extra model Apple adds, which used to be the mini one, now it's the Plus one, it just doesn't end up selling that well. Now in this year, I think there's a couple of reasons why it ended up happening, and the reason why it's quite obvious this iPhone isn't selling too well, for one, I haven't really heard too many people talking about it, and two, the delivery dates of a lot of these iPhone 14 Pluses up until like last week, people were still able to buy them the same day they were being, released, which is tomorrow or today, depending on me making this video. And on top of that, if you go to Apple's website, at least in my area, and it should be for everyone's area because it's delivery dates, the delivery dates of the iPhone 14 Plus, which hasn't even came out yet, which hasn't even been released, so nothing has been delivered yet, the delivery dates of those iPhones are only like until like next week, which is actually fairly recent if you think about it. With the Pro models, they're all slipping into November as of this point. We're like in early October. So for the Pro models and the Pro Max models, the earliest shipping dates I'm seeing are like November 1st to November 7th or November 8th. So with the Pro and Pro Max models, Apple is probably seeing a resurgence of, a ton of people wanting to buy those iPhones. And with the Plus model, it just doesn't seem like people want to buy it. Now, I think another thing Apple did here, which I don't know if it kind of helped them out or not, but I haven't really heard too many people talking about this specific model in terms of marketing, no advertisements or anything, but also Apple went ahead and they did a staggered release, which I prefer. I love having a staggered release, but the problem is they released the Pro Max and the Plus at different times. I think the people who wanted to buy the Pro or, buy the Plus, they probably would rather have bought the Pro Max at that point. And since there's only like a $200 difference between those two models, I think most people ended up just, biting the bullet and buying the Pro Max, which I think is what exactly Apple wanted to happen. Apple wants people to not buy the 14 or 14 Plus. They want people to buy the Pro and the Pro Max. And I think what Apple did here is probably the best thing they could have done, making the price tags even more similar. That way, most people will probably end up going and buying the Pro Max over the standard Plus. And I think some people even bought the Pro Max thinking, oh, if I don't like it or if it seems like a waste of money, I'll just go back to a Plus and, return this one. I think a lot of people may end up not even returning it and keeping the Pro Max at that point. So it seems like the Plus model is going to be another one of those iPhones that is probably going to be discontinued probably like 2 years from now. And by then, I think Apple's probably going to go and increase the price tags of these iPhones one more time. And then maybe they'll release another iPhone. I don't know. But in terms of that kind of covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.